Here we are outside the abandoned warehouse where Jean Jack Gibson? Oh gods, I've already forgotten. Called for backup. Apparently he was in pursuit of a Snatcher. Let's take a look at whatever. It's a battered old factory. Judging from its design, I'd say it dates from the period when manned production techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. Let's look at the sky. The sky is getting quite dark. It looks like a storm may be coming in. Let's look at the area. This place is quite run down. It looks deserted too. Investigate building? The building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century. Investigate area. There's no sign that anybody's around. Where is Gideon's turbo cycle? Let's investigate. Oh, motion detector. Metal, are you reading anything? I can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside. Maybe we should call this in. Sorry, Gillian. I can't get a clear frequency at this location. Why not, Metal? It's probably due to the presence of Snow 9. Snow 9? It's a bioengineered form of pollen which interferes with radio transmissions. I wonder if that's like bioengineered form of pollen is because they ran out of bees. So they had to have bioengineered pollen that moves on its own. Okay, let's hang on. We don't want to enter the turbo cycle. So, how do we... you really going in there? Gillian, please attempt to show a modicum of backbone.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean Jack. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Yeah, those things are deadly. Let's enter. All it took was attempting to leave. It's like, oh, he's not here, let's go. And then the scream. All right, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Oh shit, I forgot what button it is. Push the A button to draw your blaster. Metal Gear, what's a blaster? I don't know. I'm just told to say that. And so, we descend into the abandoned factory. We've entered the factory. This is the spot where he placed that video phone call. Let's look around at the ground. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. Be ashamed to lose their only other runner. Let's look at the wall. There are pipes running everywhere. Look at the ceiling. The ceiling looks quite weak. Let's look at the area. The building is severely damaged. It should be demolished. Yeah, why are they just keeping this around for Snatchers to hide out in? Let's look at the area. The building is... oh, I already read this. Okay, let's go to the pipe. It's been weakened by rust in several places. Let's investigate everything we already looked at. Actually, let's look at the motion detector. Metal, are you picking up anything? Nothing's moving? That's odd. What happened to Jean? Yeah, I wonder what happened to him with that scream. Maybe everything's okay, and he actually found that was the Snatcher screaming from Jean ripping him apart. Let's investigate the ground. I scanned the area with my sensors, but I can't pick up anything special. Investigate the wall. It looks like the concrete here is quite corroded. Now, if he hadn't mentioned that the sky out there was from the Snow 9 bioengineered pollen, I would think, acid rain. It is a cyberpunk setting after all. Let's look at this, investigate the ceiling. This place looks as if it could have collapsed at any moment. We must be careful. Investigate area. There's nothing special here. Where is Jean Jack anyway? What kind of name is Jean Jack? Investigate pipe. Yow! Why is that blue? That's really hot. I'm gonna have a blister there. Be careful. That surface is hot due to the steam within. Why is there steam within? I thought this place was abandoned. Okay, let's listen. I'm not picking up any sounds. I don't remember if listen and motion detector ever really did anything, but we're gonna do it anyway. Now let's move further within the factory. Advance. All right, now moving ahead.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean Jack Gibson's personal navigator.
So, everything's okay then, right? Let's look at the ceiling. The ceiling's been damaged. Some of the wiring is sticking out. Look at the ground. Little John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. Look at the area. There's wreckage everywhere. I don't detect anything special, especially not Little John, that little shit. Let's look at Little John. Oh my, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair damage this bad. Oh, he just looks like he was a box with some legs. Oh, is that it? Investigate ceiling. Water is dripping from the sprinkler. I guess this place still gets water pressure. Those drops really echo in here. It looks like they're dropping. No, they're not dropping on Little John. Investigate the ground. I don't see anything that would help our investigation, especially not Little John. Investigate the area. I can only find Little John's memory chip. Well, that's useful. Let's investigate. No, I guess not. This charring indicates he was hit by fire from a laser cannon. Nearly all his circuits are burned completely through. His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. So how is the Yow important? Where's Gibson? Oh, his name is Gibson. The navigator never leaves his runner's side unless there is a very serious reason. And clearly, Little John is just tired. We have to hurry. Gibson's in trouble. Unless Gibson did this to Little John because he was tired of it. Let's investigate the memory chip.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Well, it's very convenient the way he is kind of exposed with the memory chip is intact. Let's investigate the motion detector. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. This is really kind of weird when they were moving around earlier. Let's listen. I can't confirm any sound except for the water drops and Little John's shorting out. The little guy is taking a long time to die. Alright, let's move. Wait, should we look at the memory chip? No, we can't. Let's investigate. No. Okay. Possessions. Investigate. No. Look. Report analysis. Little memory. I'm afraid I can't analyze another navigator's memory. We'll have to go back to headquarters to process it. Let's just hope there's something left. Unlike Little John. Let's move forward. Alright, now moving ahead. Basically same as before, but we better be thorough. Let's look at the ground. Things are scattered all over the floor. Please watch your step. Look at the area. Besides the large pillar across the floor, there is nothing unusual. I guess investigate the ground. There is nothing special here. Investigate the area. We're the only ones in this area. Alright, motion detector. Hey, Metal, aren't you picking up anything? No, nothing. With only things moving, it's really weird. See, the build-up from outside, and then nothing inside. So creepy as a kid. I'm not picking up any sounds. Alright, let's move forward. Alright, now moving ahead. Wait, there's a figure on the floor. That's gotta be the Snatcher, right? Let's look at the body.
Dear God.
Wow, listen to that music. A decapitated Gibson warrants some intense music. Jean! Gibson! It's Gibson! My God, his head's been twisted completely off. Looks like it's been cut off. Well, one hell of a way to meet your coworker. Let's look at the corpse. Jeez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. He's being really rude by not saying hi. I can't believe they killed Jean! Let's look at the ground. He dropped his blaster here. Okay, let's look at the blaster. It's been crushed flat. This would take incredible strength of a Snatcher. Is there anything? No. Investigate the Gibson corpse. He's still warm. So very warm. That scream we heard was no doubt his. What killed him? His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It doesn't sound like he actually died instantly if he had time to scream. It would take incredible strength to do this. Investigate his clothing. There was a key in one of his pockets. Okay, can we investigate the key? Yes. Let's investigate the blaster first. It's an old type blaster. It's definitely Jean's. It's still warm. He probably fired several shots. Okay, let's investigate the key. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere where old keys like this are still used. Well, that's helpful. Motion detector. Hey, Metal, you picking up anything? No, I'm not getting any readings. Okay, let's look at blaster? Jean's blaster has been bent like a twig. I thought it was smashed flat, not bent. Let's look at the key. This item is quite an antique. Metal, hang on to this key as evidence, okay? All right, I'll store it. Let's look at the corpse again. Geez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. Is there anything else? Oh, look, Gene's holding something in his right hand. Okay. Investigate that right hand. It's hair! He's holding several strands of hair. Several stands of hair. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from scratching his attacker. And do we have to... Yes. Investigate the hair.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
Blood type A negative Snatcher. Let's investigate that skin sample.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative Snatcher.
Okay, in case you couldn't hear that, the hair came from a Caucasian male, while the skin sample that was found underneath his fingernails came from a Caucasian female, indicating 2 Snatchers. Maybe there's more than one Snatcher involved. Gibson said, "I've cornered a probable male Snatcher and his date." I don't think there's anything else other than motion detector. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Let's listen. I'm not picking up any sounds. Alright, I think that's it. Maybe we can look at the ground. I don't see anything else special. There is evidence of a struggle on the ground here. I can't interpret it. I think, yes, we can advance. Alright, now moving ahead. It's a dead end. Excellent. We have them trapped. Or they have us trapped. Look at the front. It's blocked by a cave-in. We can't go any further. Let's look at the dirt and sand. There must be several tons of earth here. Okay, investigate the front. I don't see any way out from here. Investigate dirt and sand. There's no way we could possibly move this out of the way. Investigate the motion detector. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. They know the best way to evade us is by standing still. We're like T-Rexes out here. Let's listen. It's uncomfortably quiet here. Gillian, why don't you sing a tune? Metal Gear strikes me as a navigator that likes show tunes. Alright, I guess we gotta retreat. Alright, moving back. Maybe we need to know. Possessions. Investigate. Evidence. Key. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere old keys like this are still used. I wonder where this is from. There are no public facilities which still use keys like this. If that's true, then it must be to some personal item of Jean's. If we check his things, we may be able to discover something. Okay, is that like, look at the evidence? Key. This key is quite antique. Alright, well, there's nothing more, so I guess we're gonna retreat. And retreat again. I mean, might as well. I don't think there's anything more. We still haven't completed our investigation. Oh boy. Okay. What do we have to still do? Evidence. Okay, let's check Little John. Okay, look at Little John. Little John, he owed me money. Boy, they really wasted him. Investigate, Little John. I don't see anything that would help our investigation. Okay. Oh. Use Metal Gear. Report analysis results. Hair. The results of analysis on the hair that Jean was holding are European subject, male, blood type A, RH-, in all probability, a Snatcher. Let's look at skin structure. The results of analysis on the skin tissue that was under Jean's nails are European subject, female, blood type O, RH-, in all probability, a Snatcher! Okay. Don't know what else to do. Maybe we have to go back to his body and look at it again. Let's look at the corpse. Look at corpse again. Okay. Investigate the corpse. Oh. Skin sample again. Already analyzed. Investigate the hair. Already analyzed. Investigate the blaster. No doubt it was a Snatcher. Let's investigate the Gibson again. Corpse.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Alright, in case you couldn't hear that, they found a lesion on his stomach and evidence of ulcers, and I guess they're gonna check the contents of his stomach, for whatever reason, to see where he's been. This is kind of the issue with the game, where you think you've investigated, like, one investigation of the corpse should be enough, right? But then you have to do it over and over and over to unlock more information. It's Yeah, it's a little odd. Okay, let's investigate the organic compounds.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
So, roughly 3 hours ago, apparently this guy ate some buffalo meat. That's going to become relevant in some way to trace his footsteps. We should search Jean's personal belongings. Something may turn up. You're right. We might find some kind of clue, like that key. Let's investigate his clothing again. Wait, there's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. It says, "Search the house." Let's investigate the scrap of paper. It's written on an ordinary paper. Such things don't exist anymore. Okay, we have to look at it instead of investigate it. Search the house. What is that supposed to mean? Who knows? These could be Jean's last words that he somehow had time to write down, or the Snatcher wrote down for him. Metal, keep this as evidence, will you? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chambers. Uh-oh.
I'm reading movement.
Okay, both of them had green hair. So now we know we're looking for 2 Snatchers with green hair. Or maybe these are some hooligans running around. Something just ran across that doorway.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Yes. Let's go investigate the 2 Snatchers who just took out Gibson. And somehow we're gonna survive. Move forward. It's a dead end. A dead end? Then where did the Snatchers go? Oh no, they're on the ceiling. Let's look. Front. It's blocked. It's blocked by a cave-in. We can't go any further. Are you okay, Gillian? Why are you sneezing, human? That's weird. I was fine until a moment ago. Please stay quiet. What's wrong, Metal? Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I think I'm picking up the sound in the distance. Can you hear it, Gillian? That's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to the change in air pressure. Yeah, I don't really hear anything. Let's look at the dirt and sand. It appears to have been like this for some time. Investigate front? There's no place big enough for a person to get through. So where did they go? There's no way we could possibly move this out of the way. That's weird. Then where did those Snatchers go? They definitely headed in this direction, didn't they? The Snatchers made a successful perception check roll to find hidden doors. Metal Gear and Gillian are just not making those rolls. Investigate the exit. Let's investigate the motion detector. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, nothing. We're the only things moving. Bless you, human. Maybe I'm getting a cold. Let's investigate the exit. There's no other way out of here. Unless they liquefied themselves, they must have gotten out some other way. They just like hid around by the doorway, and as soon as we charged in, they just snuck out. listen. I hear something which sounds like a timer. Listen, you can hear a sound like that of a timer. I am not hearing anything. Are you okay? Maybe I'm getting a cold. Alright, let's retreat. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Try turning up the volume on the TV. Okay, I'm gonna go quiet, so you can do that if you want. And I'm gonna do it. Well, holy crap. There is definitely some kind of beeping going on. Let's listen. I hear something which sounds like a timer. A timer. Let's retreat. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Wait, I can hear something. I know, Gillian, you can't hear a thing. Quiet! There, you can hear it. I'm picking something up from the direction of Little John. I thought Little John's functions were totally dead. Okay, let's look at Little John.
Whoa!
Time bomb!
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Anything could happen. You should probably save frequently just to be safe. No, that's okay. We're just gonna retreat. Insectors. Uh-oh. Press the A button. I know, I've practiced. What? Crap. I forgot, like, what button shoots. I don't know why, like, sometimes I can shoot, and then other times it's like, doesn't quite work. Okay, aside from that oops at the beginning, doing pretty good, I think. These are some crappy, defense bots. The motion reading has vanished. Gillian, are you alright? They hit me once, but I'll survive. Now activating first aid systems. I'll stop the bleeding. Thanks, Metal. Blood flow stopped. Disinfection completed. Now injecting Junker's blood brand fluid supplement and painkillers. Finally, some nanomachines healing agents. Youch. Oh. That should be sufficient for the time being. It's like, there's a time bomb going off, but we have time for this. That was close, gotta be more careful. Yeah, we gotta get out.
We're getting out of here!
Sorry, I cannot go with you!
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up!
I am incapable of locomotion!
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself! I am paralyzed with fear!
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot! Come on!
Why did someone think it was a good idea to program a robot fear?
Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters. We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Oh, no shit.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right. It's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Oh, really?
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
All right. Well, no pressure, right? Now what's going on? All right, I suppose, unless there's anything to I'll look at, we will ask about investigative procedure, I guess. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, we're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. You've got to learn what he was up to. What was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? And where did he find buffalo to eat? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room, and then his home. Oh, search the home, find the home, whatever that was. Let's ask about Gibson. He must have learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me a thing. Completely against procedure. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself, and he was hardly ever sure of himself. Let's ask about whoever Katrina is. Katrina is the real victim in this. I let her know what happened. But it had to be a great shock to her. It's his, wife? Possessions. Let's show him our evidence. Scrap of paper. So what was Gibson trying to tell us? I don't know. Let's show him the key. We don't use those around here. At least not standard issue, anyway. I guess let's go to... Oh god, it's Cora. Big belly Cora in the way. Alright, let's go to the detective's room. Oh, Seed. Yes? How's that wound doing? Cora, come on. Come on, Cora. You're lucky you're cute. What wound? I have already injected him with nanomachines and something to make him forget he even got wounded. They will have him back to full strength in no time. I see. No, Cora. No, Cora. Come on. My goodness. Hang in there, Seed. We know how serious it was getting shot once. Thank you very much, Chief. Don't be so dramatic. Alright, let's go check out Gibson's room and let the Chief cry it out. This is the detective's room, because Mika didn't show you around earlier. We should investigate Jean's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. Like investigating. I see. Basic detective work. Yep, I'm totally a detective. Let's look. Oh, your desk. It's an antique steel desk. This is the one that Jean was using. We probably should take a look inside, right? Let's look. Oh, locker. This is the locker that Jean was using. So his personal things should be in there, right? I mean, yeah. Let's investigate the desk. It's an old-style working desk. It has drawers installed. Those drawers. Let's investigate the desk drawer. I'm afraid it's locked. I cannot open it. What could possibly unlock a desk drawer? A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. Oh my god, we found a key. As I recall, Jean had a key. Because no one has long-term memory in this game. Let's investigate that locker. Alright, let's investigate the locker. Didn't I just say that? There is a coat hanging inside the locker. Let's investigate the coat. Check the pockets of the coat for me, will you? Because I can't bother to do it, but a robot certainly can. Alright. Because I don't have stubby arms or anything. A chess piece was in the coat. Let's investigate the chess piece. It's a chess piece made of wood. What more do you want? Let's look at that coat. It's Jean's junker coat. This was probably a spare one. It's just like the coat I got, but a little bigger. It's really worn out, though. Let's look at that chess piece. It's a chess piece. I've told you this already. This could mean something metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Alright, I guess I'll store this chess piece as evidence. I'm sure it must mean something. Look, there's this piece of lint on the floor. Judging by where it's located, I think this must be evidence. Enter it in as evidence, metal. Oh my god, Gillian, you really need to stop. Okay, investigate? No, that's, possessions? Oh, no, use, yeah. Key. Alright, I will try to use the key, because I have opposable thumbs. There is something in the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. Alright, let's look at the capsule. It's some kind of capsule medication. Let's look at the disc. It's a floppy disk for a personal computer, because we never advanced to using CDs. Let's investigate the disc. It's a 5-inch floppy disk. A 5-inch disc? Nobody uses those anymore. Everyone's moved on to 10-inch floppy disks. This disc must have something to do with Jean's investigation. Alright, I will store this disc as evidence. Let's investigate the... we can't investigate the... Oh yeah, capsule.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez, it looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. Then what was he doing eating buffalo? That seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
A reason he had to eat buffalo, like it's the closest place. These capsules may have something to do with all this. Let's keep them. That will not be necessary. I've recorded the results of the analysis of their chemical composition. No, metal. We need to keep these just in case I just start getting ulcers from this job. I think that's it. So, I guess, let's go talk to the engineer. I will close the drawer to the desk. Better shut the locker. This is engineering.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that. Harry, what kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right. Jean... Sorry, it's not your fault. Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
Wow, they must have been close. Let's look at, Harry. He has been drinking heavily. I register large concentrations of synthahol in the air here. They don't even have alcohol in this timeline. No, I can't do it. That hurt, actually. Let's look at the brandy bottle. This is odd. I thought that Harry only drank Japanese sake, as this is a Japanese game. What's this? Brandy, huh? What's this? There are numbers written on the label. It says 395644. It does not appear to be a date of any kind. Interesting. What about the numbers? Oh, he's passed out or intoxicated. Let's look at the photo. This looks like a picture that's been cut out of a larger picture. Investigate the poster. Judging from the chemical structure of the inks used in the printing process, I would estimate this poster dates from at least 1/2 century ago. Must be really special to him if he's repaired it in several spots. It's like his mother. It's a picture of his mother. Let's ask... Would you leave me alone for now? I'm having a little farewell party for Jean, and you're not invited because you're a shit junker. Alright, let's move to the front. We gotta go... I'm alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Gillian, I heard you were hurt. Are you alright? Is it getting better? Yeah, those nanomachines are really doing the trick. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Physically, I'm fine, but my heart is still in great pain. I know what you mean, Gillian. My heart hurts every time you've hit on me. Let's ask about Gibson. Oh, we can ask about Buffalo restaurants. Huh? He was out of the office almost constantly. He kept mumbling something about, I've got those Snatchers now, or something like that. You found something useful in Jean's desk, right? It's not like I already knew what was in his desk. Let's ask about Katrina. I feel so sorry for his daughter. She's all alone now. Okay, that's his daughter. That's right. Ask about Buffalo restaurant. Buffalo? I've never even heard of any places that serve that. Investigate. Do something. Smell. Let's console before we smell her at least. We've gotta have some decency. Don't worry, I'm going to destroy the Snatchers. Yes, I totally believe you, Gillian. Smell. That's a really great scent there, Mika. If you keep this up, she will probably dislike you immensely. I may be leaning in that direction already. Okay, that was pretty creepy. Let's persuade her. So, how about a date tonight? I know a colleague just died, but that seems like the perfect time for some life-reaffirming sex. I don't think we know each other well enough yet. Oh, come on. That doesn't matter. Gillian, you may not know this, but there's a certain order in which things are supposed to happen. Your colleague dies, and then you, not go out on a date. You've really got a short temper, haven't you? Yeah, how dare her have standards. Let's go back to the chief, just in case we can ask him about the Buffalo restaurant. How's your investigation going? Any leads yet? Ask about the buffalo cuisine. A place which serves buffalo? Sorry, I can't help you on that one. I'm a vegetarian. But the analysis showed it had been about 3 hours since he ate it, so we know the place must be within a 3-hour travel radius of where he was, right? Well, that was insightful. Let's go back to the front. Hi, Gillian. How's the investigator? Oh god, stop smelling me. Let's, turbocycle. Mika, I'm heading out to check on a few things. I've got a couple of leads, like this daughter that turned 18. Who needs counseling? Really? Don't worry yourself over Jean, okay? He was just a side character and he had no real importance. Thanks, Mika. I feel better about what's his name. Gillian? Yes, Mika. How are you and your wife doing? You know, your wife? The one you have despite hitting on me? I haven't talked to her in a while. I told you we're separated. Not even on the video phone? Video phone? Sex chat? No. You shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right. Come to think of it, I have her number written down at home. Oh yes, we can go to his home. I bet she's pretty lonely. You know, your wife, who probably will go out on a date with you. I'm sure you're right. Thanks. Be careful, Gillian. We only have one runner now. No pressure. We've boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? So we got Gillian's apartment and Gibson's house. Let's go to his apartment. All right, now heading to your shit-stained apartment. You know, it's interesting. The view on the right is very similar to what the self-driving cars have. We've arrived at your apartment. You know, it how it identifies, like, what is the road, what is a building, what is a tree, what is a person. That kind of stuff. Let's exit. Whoosh. This is your building, Gillian. It has all kinds of advertisements on it. Wow, you mean I have a place to live too? They don't just let me loose on the streets when I'm off work? Please tone it down, Gillian. This is a crappy memory. I know you have lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Snatcher. I'm just trying to make things a little more fun for folks playing the game. Let's look at the apartment building. This is the apartment that the government made available for you, and you alone. They really do not value your skills. The neighborhood's not much, but what a great looking building, huh? Let's look at that area. We're right on the border between the north and south regions of the city. It is not exactly what you would call the best neighborhood. Can't complain too much. Rent is really high even around here. I mean, it sounds like you really can complain. Let's investigate the apartment building. It's a 20th century construction, but the building has been completely renovated. He just had some trouble with his audio output. Yeah, but I can still hear my next door neighbors going at it all the time. If only Mika would help me get revenge on them. Definitely not my wife. Investigate the area. Being right at the dividing line between the north and south regions, the population here is not particularly high. No convenience stores or delis in the area either. Shopping's a real pain. Okay, let's move inside. Ooh, fancy. This is your living room, and just in case you never knew that. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I am quite impressed. Oh, that's because I haven't had an opportunity to mess it up. Don't you ever shut up? He's not a widower. Separated doesn't mean widower. Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer. You mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. I spy on the company for you. Let's look at the, around the room. I see nothing noteworthy here. You really are horrible at decorating. Well, geez, I'm sorry I lead such an ordinary life. Hunting down snatchers. Please do not get upset. You know that is not what I meant. Let's look at the shelf. Gillian, is there a photograph on the shelf? I already know there is, but I want you to tell me there is. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. Let's look at the area. There is a single sofa bed. Overall, a rather Spartan and bland room. No wonder you can't get a date. Hey, I haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright? There's nowhere to go shopping around here. And I'm hunting snatchers all day. Let's look at the photo. It's a picture of Jaime. Oh wait, it's a picture of Jaime. At the Olympics. And pedo bears behind her. Ah yes, the wife that you are separated from. She is very attractive. What was she doing with you? Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video phone number on the back of the picture. Alright, let's investigate. Around the room. No interest in women. That is most unfortunate. What are you talking about? He's been hitting on Mika this whole time. And if he had no interest in women, no big deal. There's plenty of gents. There's Harry, the chief. What better way to get that promotion with all the competition from all the runners? You shut up. I don't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. Investigate area. I read no motion. There is nothing here besides us. Yeah, that worked out well when we were at the factory. Of course it is. It's my apartment. I lead a very dreary life. Wait, what are you saying? Weird, okay. Investigate photo. There are some numbers written on the back. 393444. Is that what the... It seems to be a video phone number. Oh my god, what was the number? I gotta go back. The number on the bottle? Okay. 39344. We're gonna call her, and then we're gonna call the number from the bottle afterwards. Okay, yes, that's the number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a look? Or call? Would you let me handle my own personal life, Metal? Why? I need to live vicariously through your life. I don't have a penis. Or even a vagina. I am obsessed with human mating rituals. I watch them on we almost said watch them on YouTube. Maybe in the future, right? Let's use Metal Gear. All right, let's use the video phone that's attached to me and takes up a big chunk of my body. Let's ask Metal for a number. Maybe. Metal, could you give me that number again? Sure, it's 3944. Oh wait, 393444. Let's call. God, so what was it again? 393444.
Oh, is that you, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
Well, that seems like a good time. Oh, you know, I'm in my lingerie to go to sleep in bed with this navigator. Yeah, just hang up on her. Let's talk. Let's not talk about ourselves. Let's ask about Jamie's condition. So, how are you doing? Oh gods, I have to try to do a female voice. I think this is gonna work. No, it isn't. It isn't gonna work. Oh, I'm getting by all right. No, I'm done. I'm getting by all right. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great pescetti, though. Pescetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that, you little shit? Let's ask about work. How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yeah, this work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. At the lab, where they made us into Snatchers. Let's ask about, memory. Any sign of your memory maybe coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you, or having fun together, or having any kind of meaningful relationship with you, or even if the sex was good. I think it was probably bad. What about you, Gillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Let's ask about Snatchers. Has anything funny happened to you lately? Have you been replaced by a Snatcher? Gillian, if I was a Snatcher, could I kill you? Oh wait, could you kill me? Why are you asking me such questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I've always liked that part about your personality, Gillian. I just like tormenting you with questions about killing me. Be careful. It could get you killed in that job you're doing. Let's ask about her dream. What kind of dreams have you had lately? Are you still seeing that same one? Yes, it's that same one over and over of being turned into a Snatcher. That one, huh? Yeah, I'm carrying a child and running from a fire. You know, our child who died in a fire. But no matter how much I run, the fire doesn't get any further away. Then what? It gets hotter and hotter until I can't stand it. Then I leave the child and run. Oh, jeez. You leave the child? And then the flames grow brighter and brighter and grow and grow. What about the kid? The child is as cold as ice. The child was already dead. I don't know why I was carrying its corpse around. Why don't you record that thing for me with a dreamcorder? Why? Would you want to I don't know. Dreamcorder. Why would you want to dreamcorder that? Why? I want to see the same dream as you. No, I hate that dream. I wouldn't want anyone else to see it. But there is this dream with Ralph from the department, mailroom. I could always record that one for you. But Jamie, it might have something to do with our past. Let's ask about her negligee. So Jaime, what's under that negligee? What are you talking about, Gillian? Do you not know the anatomy of human women? Well, you know, I bet you're not wearing anything underneath that. Of course not. I don't wear any underwear when I sleep. Not that you would know. Aha! So that means I don't have a chance. Jaime, look out! There's a big roach on your bed. Gods, he has to resort to a trick instead of just being like, hey, you know what? We're married. That must have meant something. You want to try to see if that, you know, if there's still something there? Ah, where? It just went underneath the sheets. Really? I better set the house on fire, the only way to be sure. Yeah, you better pull those sheets off quickly or... Where? Where is it? Hurry, Jaime. Oh, I can't stand this. Ah, where is it? I can't believe this is actually a thing. Jaime, you've got to pull those sheets back quickly. The sheets, everything, pull it. Oh wait, the sheets, everything, pull it off. Oh, I know what you're doing, Jaime. Jaime, Gillian. This is why we're separated. There's no roach, is there? You never change, do you? Sorry. Oh my god, I think this is a perfect time to ask her out on a date. Now, let's talk about our feelings. Jaime, I'm not sure how to say this, but I really want to make it up with you. I want to try again, even after the whole cockroach thing. Please don't say that, Gillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart. I'm sure of it, especially after the cockroach thing. Let's talk about a job. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Gillian, but it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? You're not really... You're very mentally stunted. Well, it's pretty scary sometimes. I saw a dead body. He had his head twisted off. But now I've got a definite goal, something to live for, because, you know, I definitely don't have a relationship. I was really surprised when I heard you'd become a junker, considering we're Snatchers. I'm sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we live near each other. We can meet anytime. Like, I'm exactly a floor below you. You could stomp and I could hear you, but we're still too far away, but we can talk anytime. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright, well you'll probably hear it when Ralph comes over. Let's talk about Snatchers. Jaime, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when Snatchers are at most active. It's dangerous. For that matter, everyone should just stay in at night if that's true. Oh, and eventually, definitely avoid winter. I'll be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, remember? I'm no one important. Okay, let's ask her on a date. Get shot down. Oh, we gotta select a date? Yeah, who would want to go to races? Oh, I guess it's car races, not horse or dog. Oh, let's go to musical. Jaime, how about a musical? There's some really interesting robot musicals playing. Oh gods. How about Phantom of the Opera? Because a robot musical, Phantom of the Opera, sounds great. I'm sorry, Gillian. I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. Plus, you're just really boring. Okay, time to hang up. Oh, we could show her. We could show her stuff. Let's show her the evidence. Chess piece. That's a chess piece. Let's show her some money. Oh, Gillian, I'm not having any money problems now. I've got a good job. Don't worry about me. No, he just wants to show you that he actually has money now. So that's your junker ID, huh? It's kind of fancy looking. All neon blue. Let's show her evidence. Scrap of paper. Search the house? What's that supposed to mean? I don't even know what search a house would mean. Let's show her key. Wow, that's a real antique key, isn't it? This is. Great idea. Show her the disc. A floppy disk? Geez, I haven't seen one of those in ages. All the discs I see are hard. Okay, time to hang up. Jamie, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. That was exciting. We got to see him get shot down again by another woman. Let's. Oh, don't call. Hang on. I gotta review the footage. Okay, I got the number 395644. Video phone 395644. 395644. 395644. Oh, this is exciting. I don't think I've ever found that.
Who the hell are you? I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information. You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. Alright, let's have the password. The password?
Gillian, how did you not know that was Jean's informant? Oh, come on, Metal. Guys like this always turn out to be informants. It's that simple? I used a trick question on him. I see. Oh, what are you mumbling about? Come on, let's have the password. The 100th day. Gods, I don't know. Don't answer. I'll be seeing you. Look me up again after you've done your homework. What could this code mean? Perhaps we should investigate Napoleon using the Jordan system. Was it just Napoleon? Now what are you going to do? Don't call. What we are going to do, we're gonna end it here. And next time, we shall go to, well, we gotta go to Gibson's house. And then once we're done there, we can go back to the computer at the headquarters, and I guess look up Napoleon. I don't know what the 100 days could possibly be. I wonder how I could have possibly missed this. Very strange. So it is actually possible to not call and find out Napoleon. Anyway, until next time.